And they were amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not all these which speak Galileans? How hear we every man in our own tongue wherein we were born? Hallelujah. Jesus said, and we'll speak with a new tongue. Why? Because when that Spirit of Christ comes on the inside, it changes the way you think. And the words that come out of your mouth ain't that filthy garbage anymore. Some say, ain't that great, man? God saved me. I quit that cursing, all that foul language. I don't do that anymore. Oh, but let me tell you, there's so much more. There's so much more. They'll speak with a new tongue. There's so much more. It's said in the book of Revelation that they overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. Hallelujah. We begin to speak with a new tongue. Speaking with a new tongue. There's something else coming forth. Of taking on the mind of Christ. He said he'd take out that old heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Rolled it away. New tongue. What did they say? What did they say? What did they say, Joshua? Joshua and Caleb. I'm sorry, I'm having problems standing still this morning. Joshua and Caleb. What did it say? It said they were of a different spirit. That's what I'm talking about. I want to be of a different spirit in the day that we're living in. They were of a different spirit. They went over into Canaan. They went over as spies. Hallelujah. They came back. And what was the testimony? There was 12 of them that went. There was 12 of them that went. They come back. They brought some of the fruit of the land. We're talking about clusters of grapes that they said they had to carry between two men on a staff. Can you imagine that? They're coming back. Boys, what was it the people said? Man, there's some milk and honey flowing over there. There's milk and honey flowing over there. Man, look at these grapes of Ashkelon. Look at these grapes. Look at the fruit. Man, you ain't seen watermelons like this. You ain't seen cantaloupe like that growing over there. You ain't seen the figs. You wouldn't believe. The olive yards. The olives are just beautiful. You wouldn't believe. Hallelujah. Man, you wouldn't believe what God has done for you. He said, by your stripes you're healed. He said he came to set the captive free. He said he came to loose them that were appointed unto death. Oh, but you can't have it. That was for yesterday. That was for in the New Testament. That was back with the apostles. Ain't that what we do? That's what they did to the children of Israel. They said, hey, it's beautiful. The land's flowing with milk and honey, but we got a problem. You see how big these grapes are? That gives you a little bit of comparison to the size of the men over there. They're big. They're big. They're giants. You can't have that healing. That was for yesterday. You can't have your salvation. That was for somebody else. I never read in the New Testament. I never read where Jesus said this is a time limit. He didn't set no term limits on what he gave. He didn't put no term limits. said, matter of fact, that His word, when heaven and earth has passed away, that His word will still be there. God didn't send them out of Egypt to go wander around in the wilderness for 40 years. They did that because of their carnality. Why? They wasn't speaking of a new tongue. They wasn't speaking of a new tongue. They were still speaking through that carnal mind. But not Joshua and Caleb. They was of a different spirit. I hope we got some people today that's of a different spirit. They come back and say, hey, let me tell you, it's beautiful, it's lovely, we want to go. Oh, but what about the giants? What about the giants? What about the giants? Why, my goodness gracious, did God not bring us out of Egypt? Did He not open up the Red Sea and make a way? Did He not feed us down here didn't He bring water out of the rock? Hasn't He fed us with the manna from heaven? Joshua and Caleb said, hey, we're well able to take the land. We're well able. But they're giants. David said, who is this uncircumcised Philistine? Defying the armies of the living God. Who does he think he is? That's what God needs today. He needs some Davids. He needs some people to stand up. Say, who do these people think they are? Who do they think they are? Robbing the people of God of what God has for them. Oh, they're not doing that, man. They're preaching this prosperity. I know, while they rake in the millions. That's right. While they rake in the millions. That's why they holler, the bank account's full. They're grinning and smiling every time they see them 20s and 100s dropping in that offering basket. That's why they're living in their $1 million homes, having their flashy suits, riding in their fancy cars. That's right. Boy, they like that prosperity message. Yes, sir. They were of a different spirit. They said, man, we're well able to take the land. Them giants are big, but my God is bigger. The obstacles are big, but my God is bigger. You know, if we didn't have any, I think about it and I said, my God, He gave us a new tongue. What did He do? He changed our language. Sometimes you hear the brethren talk. He changed their language. Sometimes you'll hear them begin to speak about the things of God and the revelational mind and the things of Christ that's taking place. Why? To change their language. They ain't still in that carnal realm. Too bad most of us stay there too much. But He said, I'll give you a new language. A new language. What is it? Is it something that can't be understood? Oh, no. No, it's going to be something that's going to be understood. It's going to be something that's going to penetrate the hearts. It's going to be something that's going to do somebody some good. Paul said if the unbeliever comes in, everybody's speaking in tongues, what do they profit? Y'all come together, everybody's speaking in tongues, they don't know what to say. What's happening? What's happening? See, do we speak in tongues? We believe in that. But we don't base salvation on that. We don't base salvation on that. What is it? Jesus said, I'll give you a new language. What did Joshua tell them? Joshua began to exhort as they sing that time. He began to speak with them.